Hello everyone and welcome. Today I want to discuss something I found quite useful lately. Um, to be honest, I've been using the service for about a day. So what it is, it's a VPN service. It's private internet access. So basically this helps you with several things. First of which is security. So anyone who tries to look at your network and see what you're doing, for example, your ISP or the NSA, because they like sticking their nose in people's business. So basically, all they're gonna see is raw data. So they won't see what you're doing. They won't see what things you're visiting, what websites, if you're viewing videos or you're watching streams, or if you're just using Netflix or something like that. So that provides a nice level of security. Secondly, it gets rid of regional restrictions mostly. Pandora Radio, I think, is one of the exceptions because that still gives me trouble for being in the UK. So, take what you will from that. Basically, say you're in the UK and the Pirate Bay is restricted. So, I am disconnected from the VPN, and there you go. Access to this website has been denied. So I'm in the UK and my ISP is blocking the Pirate Bay. So what can I do about it? I can use a VPN. And this also works with YouTube and any other restricted site. So if you're in Germany, you can't view certain videos or certain music. I don't know. I've seen people have trouble with that, so I'm just mentioning that. The last thing I want to mention is throttling. So throttling is when your ISP is just capping your speed, your bandwidth. So if you're getting slow speeds, you might want to consider the service as well. However, it does vary. I'm going to do some speed tests a bit later on, just to kind of show off some of the spec spectrum ends, you could say. So I've had a few problems with it, but their customer service is fairly easy to use. It's quick. They respond fairly fast to pretty much any question you have about it. Uh, so all you do is on their website, just fill out this form, choose if you want just anyone to respond or if you want technical support specifically, and then you just type in your question. Your name and email are optional, so if you want to use your name, go ahead. If not, you don't have to. Uh, you might have heard a noise there. That was me adjusting my microphone arm. So currently I'm not connected to the VPN, so let's have a look at what my normal internet speeds are. As you can see, I'm using Orange Home UK. They haven't changed their name, but they're now EE. Don't think that's relevant though. So 35 ping, 35 milliseconds. And for some reason I'm getting really crappy speeds today. Don't know why that is. They're just not letting me have any fun today, are they? So, and upload speed should be about 1 to 110. Again, fairly crappy. So yeah, there you go, like 1.4, 1.5, oh, 1.05 rather. So anywhere between 1 to 110, 1 to 110. Jesus, I can't speak. Okay, so that's done then. So the client that they give you, which is installable, there you have all your servers that you can connect to, and it's fairly simple. You can go into some advanced options here, but mostly if you don't know what you're doing, you don't want to mess with these. All you want to do is put in your login, your password, and then choose whether you want it to start up whenever you boot, and yeah, that's that. It's fairly simple to use, quick to connect, and all you do once you're logged in, pick a server. I'm gonna pick London because that's the one that's closest to me, and I'll have to restart my browser. So it's gonna take a few seconds to connect. There you go. The little Android turns green, and speed test. There you go. It's changed now, and it's now Hastings Services. So let's run the speed test and see what's changed. So slightly less ping. Downloads about the same. I expect the upload rate will triple because that's what's been happening today. So yeah, there you go. It's tripled pretty much. So on the other end of the spectrum, you do have massive speeds for downloads, and your upload speed is going to remain the same. So it does vary. It's not very consistent. That's the only black mark I have against the service, is that it's not consistent. But there's not much that you can do about it. And I have contacted them about it and said, hey, look, can I like keep this or keep that set of speeds? And they don't really have a clear answer to that, and they're saying, oh, we just mess with your settings a little bit. But I've found the settings I want, so it doesn't interfere with any of my programs. So as far as that's concerned, it's going to keep jumping from one end of the spectrum to the other. So it's fairly secure. It's not very expensive. It's $40 a year, and the price increases as you lower your time periods for which you purchase the service. So getting a year's worth of subscription is the most sensible thing you could do if you want the service, and it's the best value. It's good service, good security, but it is just your home network that's protected. So if you're wondering how about like Facebook or Twitter or whatever you want to use, all that information's on the internet. It's outside of your home network, it's outside of their network, and they can't control it. So anything that's on the internet is not protected, so just be aware of that. And I hope you liked the video, hope you found it useful. I do highly recommend this service, so if you want, leave a like, leave a comment saying that I'm terrible at speaking, whatever you want.